If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated. I've not gotten a lot of comments, but I've gotten a few comments suggesting that the mission of our YouTube channel is to try to encourage folks to come out here and live in a pop-up camper. And I don't know. I don't. That is not the mission. Let's put it that way. That is not the mission of this channel. It's not what my goal is to convince everybody to drop everything they're doing to come out and live in a pop-up camper. I mean, I know that some have, and I think that is just really cool. Again, sorry Kate, sorry Jeff, but I'm going to call you out. Kate and Jeff were the first to suggest that they were going to live in a pop-up camper. And I think there's a few others that are thinking about it. They think it was kind of neat. But that is not the mission of this YouTube channel. The specific mission of the YouTube channel is to show folks that you can live in a pop-up. This is the specific called out message of this channel, is that you can live in free campsites. You can reduce your budget. I just did a budget. I'll put that link right here. That shows that you can live under $1,000 a month, $800 a month, without insurance costs, of course. The other thing is try to show you how to find free entertainment, sightseeing destinations, and then to give you the nuances of completely changing your lifestyle. But it isn't suggesting that you should come out here and live in a pop-up. I mean, in a more broad fashion, I guess, you could say, well, you're trying to encourage people to come out and live in a camper. Well, and that may be a true statement. I may have pushed that a few times. You know, a travel trailer or whatever. But that's not even out of the norm. I know what we're doing in this camper here is out of the norm. But a travel trailer isn't out of the norm. A lot of people do it, and a lot of people have dreams of doing it. So, if I've pushed that, then I guess that's what it is. I mean, it's not really what I'm trying to push. And I'm not going to apologize for it, because I don't feel like I'm trying to push it. But the thing I think I would like to push, which is not part of the mission of the YouTube channel, but I think I have pushed this quite a bit, is I would like for everybody to experience the freedom that I have gained. And I've told everybody this. I've lived a very stressful life. I've talked about, you know, all kinds of things. But in the last few years, I was working 60, 70 hours a week. And I know I've said this. In September, Labor Day of last year, I worked 96 hours. Carolyn and I both did. And it was just stress. And I'm not going to go through all that again, but it was just complete stress. And I've showed pictures of myself before and after, and I'll put that one right here. So, what I really tried to push is I would like everybody to experience this freedom. And one time I said it very well, and I don't know if I'm going to be able, I wasn't able to find the video, but I was very proud of what I said. But I would like everybody to break the chains that enslaved you, that you enslaved yourself with. You know, and that's what I did. I enslaved myself. I enslaved myself to work and to all the social responsibilities, whatever those might have been. Enslaved myself to you know, do all the things that are supposedly normal. You know, buy a house, which I tried, which I had when, well, that was a few years ago, before I met Carolyn. You know, buy a house, have the new vehicles. You know, I was trying to live this normal life, responsible, you know, being an adult, grown up, all the things that I think we teach our kids to be, I was trying to be. So, but it was an enormous amount of stress. So, I learned that, you know, first of all, become debt-free. Oh, that was a huge, and that has nothing to do with this pop-up camper, but that was a huge step towards freedom. There's this radio talk show guy, Dave Ramsey. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of him. Talks about that, and when I listened to him years ago, he would do the William Wallace from Braveheart. He'd play the button. Anybody that would call in and say, "I'm debt-free." Freedom! So, you know, I really wanted to call him. I thought I'd never get through and didn't know his phone number or anything. So I didn't do it. But boy, I sure wanted to. And it is. When I paid off my daughter's car, you know, I wrote a check to pay it off. And I went to the bank because I'd never written a check that big, and I didn't know if the transfer would take and all that through the internet banking. So I went to the bank and I wrote the check and I handed it to her, and she says, "Feels good, doesn't it?" Oh, it really did feel good. So I am trying to show, along with the mission of this channel, what it is like to be free. You know. Was able to establish a savings, significant, you know, a savings that is enough that can help us live or will get us through 2 years of this lifestyle if we don't make another dime. Of course, you know, we're working on making money and all that, so I won't get into all that either. But so now I have freedom to fall back on a savings account that I can live on for a little while until I try something that is less stressful and more meaningful to me. So, I would like to show folks, or if I'm pushing, I would like to be able to push folks into a healthier lifestyle where you don't have the stress, lower your blood pressure. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I feel so much better. It was very difficult for me not to have a clock inside the camper when we got out here. Now, I may look at the clock. You know, well, I uploaded the video at 4:20. So about 3:30, I start sensing it may be getting close to time. So I set the timer on my phone to go off at 4:20, and that's about the only time I really look at the clock. So, you know, those little things that just reduce the stress. There's a guy that talks to me a lot. His name's Dave, and you know, he lived on a sailboat, had a little island that he lived on, and he said that, you know, people would come and visit him, and the first thing he would do is make them take off their watches because time was irrelevant where he lived. And yep, I understand what he's saying. It is really a big deal. So, no, I don't think I'm trying to push the living in a pop-up camper idea. I don't think that's what I'm trying to do. But I am trying to push the freedom idea. That, you know, this country was founded on freedoms, and very few people try to take advantage of them because they ended up enslaving themselves to all their responsibilities. So, anyway, a little clarification on what I guess I'm trying to push. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.